Situation Report. It is now July of the galactic year 2289. In its efforts to win security in the face of a Cold War with the Bodronite Devourers and the XT Protocol Network, the Mandate of the Last Remnant has upgraded its starships to feature crystalline armor. The scrap alloys from the old hulls has proven good to recycle into new space habitats, artificial worlds. Still, it faces an ongoing economic crisis spurred on by the fallen empire of the Vukaran Forerunners, demanding that the Mandate surrender some of its population to their self-proclaimed mission to protect biological identity. At least, for now, in Episode 10, the Mandate of the Last Remnant grows, and, well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP. Today we're playing Stellaris. This is Episode 10 of our Mandate of the Last Remnant campaign. We are the Mandate of the Last Remnant. This is our galaxy, and we are down in the southeast. We are the shield of the southeast, I have decided. Why is that? Well, we are adjacent to a determined exterminator empire, which is equivalent to us in strength. And we are adjacent to a devouring swarm, which is still superior to us in strength. So we are in a predicament here. The good news is we are in the Galactic Federation, which is not really cohesive, but it's a martial alliance between ourselves and the Commonwealth of the Goba, who are still equivalent to us in military strength, even if they are inferior to us as an economy. Speaking of our economy, as you can see, we are losing 55 food per month and 41 consumer goods per month. That is a problem. It is not an insurmountable problem. We can buy supplies to extend this, and I have a feeling that our problem is that we are short on pops. So our pops are probably assigned to high-tier jobs, like priests, and are not assigned to simple-tier jobs, like farmers. And over time, that will actually get better. That's my assumption here for our economy. If I am wrong, well, I am technically High Inquisitor Kamparamar, and therefore I am a monthly mineral and leader lifespan person. I'm going to be in charge for a while, probably. Next election isn't for 9 years. We surrendered our population. That sucks. But we have fleet expansion as our goal because we're in this Cold War and we need to win it. That's our goal. We're really focused on external affairs, and if our internal affairs are not perfect for a little while, so be it. Our capital is the homeworld Last Remnant. I actually could make a better alloy factory, but we see what I mean with our problem that we only have, for example, 7 out of 8 farmers working on this world, 10 out of 19 clerks working on this world. We just need more pops. It's just going to take time. We do have low stability. We'll address that when we get to Protector Spire. But Last Remnant is fairly developed. It's got a lot of administrative parks. It is a beautiful little planet. You should check it out sometime. Speaking of planets, if you would like a planet named after you, all you really have to do is be in my Discord. Links are in the description, and there should be a link on Twitch down below. We are live on Twitch for this episode. Dahlberg. Protector Spire, where there is low stability. We have 23 stability. That's because our trade value is... No, our trade value is hurt. I'm sorry. We have high crime. We have low amenities. It's another one of those situations where we have 3 out of 6 clerk jobs filled. Meaning that if those clerk jobs were filled, clerks are supposed to produce 10 amenities each, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they produce amenities. So that would be offset by having more pops, actually. We need more amenities, but we'd have more amenities. I could switch the Sanctuary of Repose over to a Hollow Theater, or we're 3 pops away. I can just build the next one into being a pop, into being a Hollow Theater, the next building. I'm speaking intelligently today. Over to the world of Veracity's Trigger. We could upgrade our bureaucratic buildings there, but we're going to. Because it would give us, from 2 bureaucrat jobs, it would give us 5 bureaucrat jobs. And we have no available jobs for these pops. We also can build a new building. I'm starting to sense that same amenities problem. I think we'll build hollow theaters. Our next worlds are in the Ibline system. There's Valkos' Lunaria, which is, again, it's one of those worlds where we only have 7 out of 8 farmers working. So I think we'll be alright. I'm not 100% sure we'll be alright. But we're already building another agriculture district here just in case. So it'll be fine. Then there's Arvolos' garden. It is also doing well. Again, we're short on pops. We might need to build more consumer goods factories. So let's build one of those here. We have then the world, I know I just clicked it by accident, of Zorasil's Wisdom. It's a relic world. We went out of our way in a desperate gamble to get this planet, and we succeeded. We went on a huge gamble to settle this entire sector, and we saved up like 400 influence and colonized this world and then colonized around it. So we're doing well. This planet is doing well. There's really no changes to make. More technician jobs available. As we get more pops, we can build more buildings. Asterix has the world of Vampishtal's Sagacity in it. We're building another mining district there. I could see building a consumer goods factory. Just on grounds that we probably need it. And there's a temple there because it's a relic world and we kind of worship technology. We're eventually going to have to make a split between like our worship of technology and our spiritual nature. And it sort of depends on factions. With that said, we've gone over all of the worlds, although it is worth noting we are 89% done with one habitat, 0% done with another, and if I'm not mistaken, somewhere there's the third constructor in the EROM system. It's not doing anything right now. I thought we had 3 of these building at one time. Oh, we've ordered it to go build one in Tione. It's just not there yet. Our fleets look like this. We have the Holy Remnant fleet with 59 out of 60 possible ships. Then we have the Sacred Remnant fleet, which is good. I'm going to preemptively buy like 1,000 food and 1,000 consumer goods. If we have to, we can sell motes and crystals. But we sort of depend on crystals for our ships. I'm surprised there's no maintenance fee for them. So that's a thing. Get rid of that. We have 700 influence and we have 849 alloys. We'll probably get another habitat going soon. I'll probably place it over in this neighborhood. You know, wherever there's a spare planet, really. If I want minerals, I can get minerals. I don't need minerals. We're fine on minerals. Federation XP is going down, and the stability problem in Protector Spire has led us to start building some troop transports. So we have like 400 set up. I'm actually gonna leave you out. Damn it. Leave you out, go to Dal. No! No! Come on, Frost. You can play this game. It's pretty simple. Go and land. Because we have 86 garrison. I don't think that's enough. We're going to play on fastest because, of course, we are. And we're just going to hope that nothing too crazy happens. There's a war, I believe, between the Thorkill Devourers and the Zufferin Sancrosact people. And the Lavis Cooperative, I guess. Oh, there's Lavis in this game. Interesting. Okay. I remember there were Lavis in the last game. I should make more species then. But there's this war going on, and they're devourers, so we're kind of hoping they lose. We're just letting time pass right now. We're acquiring technologies. Let's talk about our technology. We have 2 months until we get 20% energy credits, which is going to be huge in this economic crisis. Empire Sprawl from Pops minus 10% would just be nice because we are over our cap. It's costing 17% technology cost. Mining station output would be nice too. And there you go. See? Now we do need better power plants on our ships. This is not really helpful since we can't get gases. So we're actually going to go for the cold fusion reactor. It will allow me to field better ships. Just all around. I'm happy for that. Alright, see how our food demand is actually going down. It was 55, now it's 49. This was higher as well. We completed the construction of our first habitat and it's finally ready to send a colony. It's finally time to ready a colony vessel and make landfall on a world we ourselves have created. From its mechanized core to its highest mountains, every nut, bolt, creek, and cranny has been designed to fill our needs perfectly in our new home among the stars. Remember, habitats are a real thing that we could really build. We have an international space station. It's kind of doing stuff. It's doing science. Like, it's a research facility around our planet. And that's fine in and of itself. But we could build like star bases that can make ships in orbit, and that'd be great. We can roboticize. We can automate a lot of this stuff over time. Like we don't have the tech quite yet, but we're getting there. And it's just something that's interesting, like O'Neill cylinders, for example, or building them out of the cores of hollowed out asteroids we've mined. Both really like cool tech. So the Her black hole now has a world that is an orbital habitat that we can 65%. I thought it would be better. I mean, pop amenities usage 35%, upkeep 35%, resources down. We're still going to do it, but we're going to name this after who is in Discord right now. Johnny D. It's Johnny D's steak. Energy is still not going to get us out of the situation. Mining station output is an improvement. We might have to sell minerals. Get up, stop. We want to talk about this. Starbase, Star Fortress could be nice, won't help. Civilian fabricators. Hello. That is a consumer goods improvement. I think we go for that. If we can start upgrading our consumer goods factories, that'll solve a lot of our problem. Toronto has a spare building slot. I'm going to keep it empty for now. It is a forge world. I should probably just build a forge. Suck it off, Frost. Build a forge. It's upkeep 2. You can afford it. And our capital last Remnant has one as well. We just need more pops. That's all we need. New tradition. We can get Master Shipwright. Ship build cost -10 and ship build speed +25. That's pretty good. Ship upkeep reduced by 10 and naval capacity increased by 20%. Or ship fire rate. This is better if we were at war. This is better for our situation. Improving our ship logistics score will give us better upkeep. It's 10%. We spend 78, so it's 7 energy credits. Yes, we'll take it.
Situation log updated.
Several merchant ships passing in the vicinity of Polgara 5 have independently of each other reported anomalous readings coming from the direction of the planet. Studying these readings, experts on Last Remnant believe they may be indicative of an ancient precursor activity. That's pretty cool. New mission. Guess what your job is? 7 in resilience should probably be a thing. Peace offer. The best hidden commune. So what you're telling me is the Jivon Syndicate took space? Yeah, I think the commune had some territory over there that was just like border gory. Oh well. The Majana Empire. Common ground. And I'm going to preemptively sell 2,000 minerals to rebuild our bank accounts. Because Lord knows we need it. We're about to unlock the technology that'll improve this situation.
Scientific progress attained.
We are now finally below our admin cap. Stuff we can research includes tile blockers, farming, subsidies with food-producing facilities. Yes, that is good because food-producing facilities could go on a farming world and could be used to not only give an extra farmer job, but give 15% extra food per farmer, which will impact this crisis severely, which is down from the 50s to 37. This is down from the 40s to 22. I was confident this would happen. It seems I was correct. Seems that way. I could be wrong. Could be dreadfully wrong. Termana is tile blocked. I forgot to mention the Termana planets in the introduction. They are worlds within the Termana system that both supported life and both had a war, and now we have peace. Because we had to take them over because they were threatened by the Devourers. I'm sorry, the determined exterminators, who would just declare on them and eat them. That would be a bad thing, for the record. Got an energy grid here, that's good. You can build the generator district. Upkeep is only 1 ducat. Thorough investigation of Polgara the Fifth has unearthed evidence of a past Erasian presence. An away team from the ISS Terrathian, the Dominator, has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which should hopefully increase our knowledge of the ancient civilization. Very fun. Wait, what? After intense study of our recovered Erasian artifacts, scientists on the Last Remnant have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Eras. the home system of the ancient Erastian civilization. We should launch an expedition to the system before someone else beats us to it.
Usage log updated.
Absolutely. We must.
Starbase under assault.
Our Trident TM system is poorly protected and passes through what was largely lawless space. Increasing number of pirates, smugglers, and various other criminal elements have been drawn to the system and now raid our shipping within your community. Are you telling me you're about to destroy my commerce ships? I'm annoyed. Bad AI. Pick the worst system in the worst time. Maybe that's a good thing. It unspends that stuff, which, I mean, habitat still might be the way to go. Just harassing our shipping, man. TM mining station destroyed. The TM mining station has destroyed a pirate station in the TM system and recovered a Shiramu module. 300 energy, 600 minerals. I'll take it. It's not a bad thing. Debris. We'll research that. Gives us some extra tech. That's pretty nice. Research progress. Civilian fabricators. Better output per jobs, maybe. So exotic gas mineries. Cruiser build cost and speed. Planetary build speed. I can't really say this is the strongest option list I've ever seen, but Crystal Mines takes the cake. Civilian fabricators will cost a crystal per turn. We're already only getting one crystal. If we're going to build it, we're going to build it somewhere that matters. Pedro's Storm Rage. Did I not show Pedro's Storm Rage earlier? I'm so sorry, Pedro. I know Stellaris isn't really your thing. You're more a brigandine person. It would be here if I had them. Here we go. This new technology will allow us to harvest spaceborne crystal where there's at least one of them in our empire.
Anomalous readings detected.
Sensors pick up unexpected activity from an isolated point on Uras 5's frozen surface. Apparently none of these planets are habitable. That really sucks. That, like, genuinely is unpleasant. Guardian Angel's Act is passed. Natural Sanctuaries. Consumer goods upkeep reduction and pop amenities usage reduction. I'll take it. Food processing. That will be essential. Hello. Raw improvement. As much as I might want this, and I do, Artificial moral codes is where it's at. 15% crime and plus 5% amenities will be a huge help to planetary organization, which will boost resource growth and production. Food has gotten worse, actually. We're full on influence. We're still going to build that damn mega structure. Because we have alloys and influence, we might as well. Yeah, 27% resources from jobs. We fixed that a little bit. We'll be just fine. Pause. No wonder why nothing's happening. Like, the enemy's fleets are up to 11k total. Cost 2 crystals to get a cruiser. That's really not bad. 402 alloys. That's gonna have to be enough to deter the enemy a little bit. Eight cruisers, 11 destroyers. Like, that's a huge fleet. We only have 5,000 in our fleets. It's a maxed out fleet.
Surplus analyzed.
Okay, we've analyzed the debris. Autocannons, physics research, and engineering research. Pretty good. I'll take it. It's 3 science. We got the crystals there. I guess we don't have any crystals in our empire. I mean, we'll get stuff out of Eros, but gases are actually got more gases. We're still generating 3 motes. Crime continues to be a problem in the last Remnant, and an extensive criminal underworld has now taken root on the moon. Some areas have descended into lawlessness and been taken over completely by criminal organizations. That hurts. It's our capital. I'm going to build a food production facility here. 15% farmers would be nice. That's just automatic. It's just a bonus that's given. Keep having it paused when I don't mean to. I'm sorry. If I haven't already said it, Strychnine and MonkeyWorks105, thank you for subscribing and following on YouTube and Twitch respectively. Mixing it up here. We have the technology for the cold fusion reactor. Artisan's output 10% might be a huge advantage here. I think it is. I think improving our algorithms would be really good, actually. It's 56 months off, but it's doable. I mean, to be honest, the free alloys and moat would be nice. Just unlocked an achievement, view from the end of the world. That's pretty interesting. I know you can't see what I'm typing right now. Colonize a habitat station in a black hole system. Well, there you go. I did that. Haha. Aren't I cool? Unrest, the other. As the social order continues to break down on Protector's Spire, residents not native to the mandate of the last remnant have found themselves unwitting subjects of increased antipathy in the colony. Xenophobe ethics attraction. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, this is bad. Alright, Erasia, the former homeworld of the Erasian Concordat. Sure, I can speak. It's this moon here. Gone through this... Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the moon's surface from orbit. Possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Javorian pox from surfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Erasians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds in the Erasian Concordat had already fallen, and their alien vessels were in open revolt. Judging by ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population on the Erasian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox in the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. Cool. 9,999 unity is really badass, actually. Ship fire rate or master ship or war games fleet command limit. It's not really my style. We'll go for overwhelming force, right? Because that'll enable star-based damage increases, which are directly beneficial. Ship fire rate. Yes, we want overwhelming force. We have a relic. Javorian Pox sample. Passive effect leader lifespan plus 20 years. Active effects Pox bombarding stance. That does not make me happy. As usual, I'm saving up for it in L Gates. I guess I need both of these now. Is this starbase buildable? High Inquisitor Karamparama has leveled up. 3 experience. Some better monthly minerals and better lifespan, I guess. I don't know.
Scientific progress attained.
Rare crystal mining. We can now harvest crystals. Cool. Cruiser hull points sounds nice. 500 hit points for cruisers sounds very nice, even though I don't have many. For 302, 564. What just got upgraded? Assuming the caramel. We really do need to put it on all of them. Like, I didn't realize we had better sensors, for example. Swarm or picket. I do want you to swarm. The caramel is fine. The guardian should pick it. The caramel too. Boop, boop, boop. But I can't save. Because of ridiculous shit. The blaster. Crystalline infused plating will give it an extra bunch of hull points. A better engine will give it 0.3 evasion. Caramel 2 is not using the most updated ion thrusters. This is why you look through stuff. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. I think we've upgraded everything except the pointier defense. Nope, that's fine. Alright. We're almost out of the debt for consumer goods. Food is still minus 39. That's a problem. Can always sell alloys. I'd rather not if I don't need to. So, Dahlberg. Decision. Launch anti-crime campaign. Do you have an enforcer? Costs me 25 influence and 2 energy credits a turn. Like, that's fine. Don't be a dick. And our amenities situation is only getting worse. Let's cut that by like 25%. Screw it. We're actually going to be okay on consumer goods. still going to sell 1,000 minerals, and I'm still going to buy 250 consumer goods, just in case. Our allies are like, we gotta research this! Research anomalies in system. Expect the activities from an isolated point on IRAS 7A's frozen surface. This much, all of these things are going to be nice to control. I mean, 5 gas is pretty good. Triple 10s. Energy credits pay for much of it. A moat. And it's not like the best it could be. But what is these days? Build me a mining station. Cap that on influence again. I made a mistake. If you can tell me what it is before I fix it, you get a cookie. Not really. I forgot to actually order my fleets to upgrade. So all this upgrading stuff, which is really, again, like really not a problem. We have the crystals, we have the stuff. $3.9K right now. Senate is voting. We will choose to support this thing. We already do, probably. Which is fine. Any species is most worthwhile addition to the galactic community. As tokens number soon, we decided to give you resources. Cool! That's not really that much in exchange for a pop, but have fun with that, I guess. Like, don't spend it all in one place. Following a long period of growing support for the democratic form, the Alethid trading corporations finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. They're egalitarian. The Exile. The ratings originate from small research outposts, which the mandate of the last remnant has no records of establishing or indeed authorizing, on the surface of IRAS 7A. It is staffed by one Divinian scientist, a fairly talented and industrious one if their research on IRAS is anything to go by. There's a problem with regards to their identity, however. We've been unable to match them against official state records, and they refuse to identify themselves save for stating that they are in exile. They have expressed an interest in returning to the last remnant and serving the mandate of the last remnant directly on condition that they immediately depart ERAS and whatever. And gain research or exile added to the leader pool. Sure. Exile is added to the leader pool. You're really not helpful, are you? Stellaris planetary machinery. We're in a binary might contain a relic world. Surviving it will reveal this archaeology site. We're going to do that. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but it seems like a good thing will happen. you are going to be placed with you, and you'll be sent to excavate the relic world. Really like gateways. That'd be fun. Bribed officials on the last Remnant. Recently obtained evidence has revealed that a large number of government officials on the last Remnant were on the take. Local crime organizations bribed them to look the other way while they engaged in their nefarious activities. In some cases, the officials were exposed as members of their organization they were supposed to fight. Several arrests have been made, but many of the officials abandon their posts when the jig is up. Corruption stability -20. That is apocalyptically bad. Launch anti-crime program. I mean, yeah, definitely do that.
Planetary worksite established.
Three. It's not bad. Planetary worksite established at her black hole.
Ships upgraded.
Trade districts. Armies are expensive to keep.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so the fleet has been upgraded. That's a relief. $13,500 is not acceptable. Well, they're superior to us. These guys are actually now equivalent. So we've gotten stronger compared to them, but weaker compared to them.
Scientific progress attained.
Oh, well, that's a thing I missed. This is the second war. The XT Protocol has again declared on the Bodronite Devourers. This might be our only chance. Euthanization war. We got a technology, artificial moral codes, -15% crime, 5% amenities. That will help. Hollow Temple. Sounds nice and all, but to be dead honest, most of these don't help. But naval capacity from soldier jobs sounds good, in theory, if I had any. Defense army damage, at least I know will help me in some way. I'm not at my starbase capacity, so that's not an issue. Guess unlocking a better building isn't bad, but a tile blocker clearer is probably best. Food processing facilities on Valkos' Lunaria, definitely. We're on the verge of running out of food. And time pass. You can build a crystal mine, I'll build a crystal mine. And the XTs could have declared war on me, but they didn't. They've got a third fleet they're building. They're gonna actually fight their enemy this time? Could that just be a deterrent force against me and the rest of their fleet is doing stuff?
Construction finalized.
That's one more crystal we're getting. Tradition time. Starbase damage 20%. Defense platform reduced by 33 is pretty good, actually. Fleet cap. None of that's relevant to me immediately, so that. Vampishtal's sagacity. Zorosil's wisdom. This economic crisis is not really eased up. I'm being honest with myself here. I'm gonna have to make some food concessions just in places I wouldn't normally want to. This food's a problem. Communications established. We are receiving a transmission from the Independent Space Station of Zura Corp. What does it cost? Oh, crystals for the lasers. We're making more crystals now. They have moved their fleet away. Their clocking is superior. The Bodronite Devourers are making inroads. This is when we start thinking of attacking. Stockpile of food. We're gonna sell 500 modes only worth 321. That's really weird. Alright, we're good for now. Technology will be nice. Rivalries are declared. The Her Black Hole, Johnny D's Steak.
Construction finalized.
Actually an energy credit debt.
Upgraded.
Keep our eyes here. It might be that we have to declare on the Bodronites. Try to get up to here before they do anything. Four crystal system is good. Pays for future armor. The trade value is decent. Minerals are beneficial. Albani has been pushed back. Superior. Their technology is superior. The Lavis and the Bestodon are neutral. .6. We need our full army to do this. I think when the fleet arrives, we declare war. And we just charge in. 1, 2, 3 will be easy enough. Probably getting all of this will be easy enough. We get up to here or here, I'm happy. I don't know how we'll do that. Alright, but it's been an hour. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, or whatever buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can keep making more of it. I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. And as always on this channel, La Paz. At least for now, anyway.